Hey guys, Vicky here, and the 12th book that I've read this year is called Rest, Why You Get Done More with Doing Less by Alex Soojung-kim. It is a really good book. It had a lot of good examples in there about resting your body, like actually resting. You know, some people say, oh, I have to work 12 to 16 hours a day, and then at the end of the day, they just feel like crap because they're so tired. Compared to, you know, actually taking that rest, like meditating even in the middle of the day, like even for 5 minutes, just taking the small rest break so you can help rejuvenate that energy in your body. And it goes back to the story that I remember that was told to me a few years ago. It's actually a true story between two lumberjacks in Canada. And it's about how one worked 5 to 6 hours and they were able to cut more wood and get more done than another lumberjack who worked 8 to 9 hours, who cut less wood and got less done. You know, weeks went by and then he just noticed that this other lumberjack, the one who was working 5 to 6 hours, the one who was working long hours, noticed that he kept getting so many things done week after week. And he finally went up to him and he said, you take less time to cut all this wood, and I work more hours than you and I do less. What's the reason for that? And the lumberjack turns over and says, who worked 5 to 6 hours? Well, 1, I take breaks. 2 is I eat. And 3, I sharpen my axe. So he's able to do more. And when I first heard that, I had a big cognition because he was spending that time sharpening his axe so that he could cut more wood. While this other lumberjack, his axe was dull. He just kept going and going. And it even comes back to even just working at a job or even in a business. You know, sometimes you gotta step back, sharpen your axe, meditate, read. I find reading definitely sharpens your axe because you're taking that time to fill your mind with more ideas and more thoughts and more thinking. And so it's a really good book, to read.